cause I got something.
What's up, people?
Oh no, it's okay. Now you talk. I just started.
What's up, people? Tony here. Welcome back to a brand new video here, a brand new TTBurger discussion or so, whatever you want to call this thing. It's been a while since I've done videos like this. It's been a long time, but I'm joined by a friend of mine. Go ahead, Ted.
Renegade 1812.
Yep, used to be called Renegade1812, now called Renegade1812, aka Toby. And today we're going to be talking about a game that came out that came out about almost a month ago. It's a part of a series that Toby and I loved when we were growing up as kids, but everything has changed with this game here, Gran Turismo 7. I was going to review the Gran Turismo franchise, but this game, I don't know, I really do not know, because this game is just not very good. And Toby knows it, I know it. I mean, this is going to be kind of a response to YouTube user Young Ye's channel of a video about Gran Turismo 7. He made a few videos on them, and how Gran Turismo is just like so many microtransactions where you have to pay for real with actual money to get credits to buy cars and all this stuff and everything. It just really affects it because like a lot of it just takes the fun out of the simulation for sure. And Toby, what do you guys say about Gran Turismo 7? Because I told you about all the stuff that's going on. You're like, what have you heard and stuff about what are your thoughts on it all?
Yeah, I can only say this is absolutely ludicrous for the fact that people are very, very, very angry about this. Because when Gran Turismo 7 launched, when the reviews were out, it didn't actually include any microtransactions until just after the reviews were out. This is once again the same kind of thing that Activision did with Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled and perhaps with EA a couple of games as well and so on. That, they're always trying to trick people by saying that there will be no microtransactions, only for them to include microtransactions once the reviews are out.
Right. And, it's pathetic because, I like Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 2 was awesome. Gran Turismo 3 and 3 A-Spec was awesome. Gran Turismo 4 was awesome. 5 Prologue was meh. 5 was great. 6 was great. Sport didn't bother trying, but Gran Turismo 7 is on a next-gen hardware and PS4 also and PS5. Why is this the one that's got all the problems? I mean, you got a lot of cars. So they got this new kind of like story thing where you go to this cafe to this cafe to do assignments and tests and stuff for to get new cars and to compete in race stuff, and it's fun. But I knew there was a problem here when I had to wait a long time, almost 24 hours on my end, to actually play the game because the DLC. I mean, not because of the DLC, because of the installation data and stuff like that. That's a problem with a lot of games. They take forever to install. And I just thought to myself, why? I mean, I wanted to play it, but instead I had to play this like mini game, stuff like that, where you just like race around an oval track or so until the game actually started. And I will admit, when I started, I was impressed by the visuals. The game's graphics look really good. Sure, like just that a lot of people say that it's current, it doesn't look any better than like Gran Turismo 5 or 6 or so, but the graphics do get the job done. They definitely do get the job done. But just that graphics alone aren't really everything. I mean, like you got tons of cars you can buy and stuff like that. But I don't know how I can't sell. You can't sell them as of right now and stuff. I don't know if that'll change. But there's like tons of cars, lots of cars. So how do you make it bad? Just like I said, microtransactions. Like you'll be spending a lot of money on trying to get money to buy cars and stuff like that, when it shouldn't be like that. What else you gotta say? So we're trying to talk. I'm telling you about it. What else you gotta say?
This really makes me, lose interest in Gran Turismo as a whole, but then again, I'm already kind of lost interest in Gran Turismo already, as well, with the PlayStation brand, basically, along with it.
Yeah, I know you've mentioned that before and stuff like that because you lost interest. But like, what was the reason why you lost interest in the Sony? What's the reason why you lost interest in Sony? What's the reason why you lost interest?
Well, it's mainly due to, the censorship drama and the fact that the PlayStation brand is becoming much less and less Japanese than how it was in the past and stuff like that.
Oh, I know. I know, Toby, definitely. It's really like it makes you not want to get a PlayStation 5 because it's like with stuff like this going on. I mean, but it's like this is what gaming has become. You had to spend money for a game that you purchased just to buy stuff in it. Like, why? And the fact, sure, when you get the launch edition, you can enter a code here, and you can get access to this content right here, some more cars and stuff like that, and stuff and everything and stuff. But still, it's like you get more cars. Some stuff was in Gran Turismo Sport or so, but still it's interesting there too. So, but gotta spend PlayStation Network points and stuff like that just to get credits and stuff like that. And there are times where you'll have a lot, but then you'll buy that one car that has to be that's expensive. You lose a lot of your credits. So that means back to the drawing board for you. You gotta use more of your real life money to buy this stuff. I mean, like Young Ye said it the best. We played Gran Turismo to spend time driving around in cars that we can't afford because of a lot of cars because you don't have the money to buy the cars like that. That's what Gran Turismo was. Now it's become like this this gambling system where you have to gamble.
Like a casino.
Yes, I know NBA 2K20 did that and stuff, and a lot of games are doing that. Even Star Wars
Star,
Battlefront. Hmm?
2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's what I was going to say.
Mm.
And, FIFA and Madden, NHL and shit like that.
That stuff like this going on worries me what they're gonna with future games that are coming out for the PS4, PS5, and Xbox Series X and all that stuff. It's probably gonna be like you'll have to buy a lot of it using money that you have in real life. It's like dear Lord, and it's just sad because back if you look at the other Gran Turismo games, all or most of the content was on the disc already. You didn't have to use this gambling system to get the cars and stuff like that. It just, yeah. And also, I should mention, there's no voice acting in Gran Turismo 7. There's no voice acting at all. It's just text or so. The other Gran Turismo games got away with using voice acting, but why can't this one? I did not know this was the days of the PlayStation when there's PlayStation didn't have voice acting and Nintendo 64 where there's no voice acting. I don't know what the heck that's about. But
Well, then again, the early Gran Turismo games never even had voice acting anyway, so basically there really is no need for voice acting, actually.
okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, boy, I know Gran Turismo 5 had it, 5 and 6 had it. That's why I was just saying there. But, like, I never played Gran Turismo Sport, but I saw comparison videos. The graphics do look better than Gran Turismo Sport, so it's just saying there. But it's like, you thought that, Gran Turismo Sport would be like a prologue of things to come, like how Gran Turismo 5 prologue was to the PS3. But instead, we get a game that's, probably a little worse or probably just as bad because we already know how bad Gran Turismo Sport was, didn't care for it, but when you get Gran Turismo 7 like this and just you spend full price on the game, but I feel bad for PS5 owners. They had to spend PS5 owners had to pay $70 for the game. Luckily, I had the PS4 version, which only cost $60, but still, you imagine spending $70 on a game that you have to gamble in the game to buy cars like that. That's a ripoff. It's a big ripoff. It's like what happened with 20X Pro Skater 5 when it's just you could barely play half the game or so like that or anything. And I wondered to myself what the heck is this? But this scares me for the future of gaming, Toby. It does. It's probably going to affect the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch and all of them. It's going to make people want to go back to their old consoles and everything.
Or basically, in my case, switch over to PC and play all of those hentai games from China that are being released on Steam on a steady basis.
Yeah, well, very funny there, but still, I'm talking about racing games, JRPGs, and all that stuff. Is what I mean. Those JRPGs and all that stuff. It's just gonna affect it stuff because I don't really care for PC gaming. I like console gaming more, so I can't really say anything there about that. But I just feel like that. You look at Gran Turismo 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6. It had more content than it does now. But here it's just more than half of the content's locked and stuff. It's like when you had to wait so long for the game to install, and then this is all you get. I mean, what's your reason why you didn't get Gran Turismo 7?
It's already for the fact that I already lost interest in PlayStation as a whole. That's pretty much why.
Well, I mean, I still care about Sony. I still do. I'm not gonna give up on Sony because the PlayStation is my favorite console, and I'll always hold a place within my heart. But stuff like this is it's just inexcusable. The fact that they even said that there wouldn't be no microtransactions here, and lo and behold, there is. So people, these game developers will lie to you just to get your money. So it's a way to get it's a marketing ploy to get your money and stuff. That's what it is there, and there's not really the Metacritic score of Gran Turismo 7 has gone down so low, like a 1.4 out of 10 or so like that, because people are sick with the fact that they have to pay money in real life just to race the cars or so. I think it's pathetic. It's like it's like buying a new console and you realize that you can't play any games on it until you pay a $50 fee each month to play games on it. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying there, and me being a fan of Gran Turismo, I'm disappointed in all this. So I'll just stick with I'll stick with Drive Club or something like that. I'll stick with the original Gran Turismo games. So I'd rather play those and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hell. Same day I did. Here's the funny thing. The same day I got this I got this game in the mail. I got the Girls und Panzer game on the PS4. A much better game there to play than Gran Turismo 7. Definitely. A tank-based game that's based on the anime. But,
Girls und Panzer. That's
yes.
actually how you see it.
Girls, how do you say it?
Girls und Panzer.
Girls und Panzer. Okay, yeah, I should know. I'm German. I am German Italian American. So yeah, I should know that, but I don't.
And speaking of Girls und
Go ahead.
And speaking of Girls und Panzer, it did indeed get a German dub as well over here.
Oh, I know. I know because that game takes place in Germany. I heard, or it's at a German town. So yeah, but I'd rather play that game. I'd rather play Senra Kagura, Dead Alive, or Drive Club, or any of those games that people bashed. That this is a game that should be bashed. It'll probably be on my worst games of 2022 list at the end of the year. So that'll probably be it. But you got anything else to say about Gran Turismo 7?
Well, I basically got nothing to say other than the fact that Gran Turismo 7 is basically greedy garbage.
I agree too. I was definitely looking forward to this game. This was a game that everybody was hyped up for to get the game in there, and it was just blah. I mean, at least it's playable. You can actually you can race the car, so that it's not like that the game is unplayable. But all the microtransactions and stuff like that just really hurt the game, and that's what happens there. I don't have anything else to say. I'm not since this is like a discussion rant video. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna rate this game or that. Maybe when I review the game, I will, but I'm not gonna do that now. But shout out to YouTube user Young Ye because he said the way it is. Instead than other people who have said the piece in this game. Hey, I agree with you guys. This because I liked it at first, but all the microtransactions came along and just killed it for me. Especially after that big update and stuff like that. That's the thing much too. There was a big update there that happened. And that's what caused this whole shenanigans to happen. Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator, more like the real gambling simulator. That's the honest truth there. And I ain't got nothing else to say. Toby, you got anything else to say?
No.
I'm done here with this, which all I gotta say. The reviews will continue. Stay tuned for more Burgers and Fries with a Shake podcast coming up too. And just be on the lookout. There's more content on the way. It's Tony. Peace out. Have a good day, and see you all in the next video. And this is also with Renegade1812. We'll be making more videos like this also. Take care, everybody. Peace out.
Proof I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella shit.